That's what we are. When you remember what you are, then you are awakened, and then it's not a big deal. You just be what you are in the moment and do what you're supposed to do. It's not a big deal.
Okay. And so the album is Sartori, The Angel, and out now on 33 Records?
Yeah, the release will be sometime in June, the official release for this album.
So this is a sneak preview?
Indeed, it's a sneak preview. We recently took, in fact a few days ago, we took the record to Birmingham, to the Jazz Ahead music fair, to give it some exposure to European promoters and to distributors. But in fact, in the UK, it will come out towards the middle of June, I guess.
So you heard it here first, 33 Records, and what's the catalogue number?
Catalogue number? I think you need to read without looking. This is really bad. I have no idea. Do you know, we've released so many albums over the past.
I'll let you off.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Whilst Paul's searching the catalogue number, whilst Paul's searching for the catalogue number, have you got it?
Yeah. 33 Jazz 251.
One of my local bus routes, actually, 251. But that's easy for me to remember. Now, a lot of our listeners like to go and find people that we have on the Music Box podcast online to see what they're up to, where they're going, what they've done, things like that. Where's the best place for any of our listeners to go and search you out online?
Online? I have an official website, which is www.renatodaiello.net. The only thing is missing on my website is the updating of the gigs, because I don't have time to do the update. But to be honest, I also use a lot Facebook page, which I use a lot for work, and so they can see on Facebook everything, all the gigs, and there is also, I think Facebook is...
Absolutely. And actually, do you want to tell us quickly, before we go into the second track, who you've actually got coming up at Ronnie's, the Upstairs Bar, over the next couple of weeks?
Yes.
I know the 11th you've got the lovely singer Esther Bennett.
Yes, Esther Bennett is one of my oldest friends since the first day I came to London. I met her at 606, and I've got the first week in May. I've got a singer Jenny Green, and then I have Esther on the 11th, and then on the 18th I have doesn't say I come back with the 18th. On the 25th I have a American singer Rachel Gould, who actually lives in UK now, and is an old friend also, and she used to sing with Woody Herman band, and she recorded with Chet Baker in London 1979. She's an old fan, so...
I think that's quite cool. And I mean, if people want to find out, you can go to the Jazz in London listings magazine. I know you have a regular monthly ad in there, and it'll be in there, and that is available online as well, jazzinlondon.net. So what I would like to do now quickly, though, is go on to the second track from the album that we're featuring, and it is Alfie. What was the appeal? I love Alfie, and I remember the original. Was it the original Still a Black version, or was there someone else?
The original Still a Black version was in the movie, but the other Alfie tune, of course, is the Sonny Rollins Alfie, which was also used in the film that every aspiring saxophone player plays.
And also there was another version which is quite famous in England by Cilla Black.
That's what we were just saying.
Sorry, I didn't get it. Well, Alfie practically is a present, is an arrangement for 4 strings given to me by the arranger, which is an Italian, an amazing arranger called Gianluigi Giannatempo, amazing arranger. So he did the arrangement of the strings for the whole album, and then he said, I have a present for you. This is an arrangement of Alfie. I did the news for a previous album, you can have it. And then, so in this arrangement there is no bass, no drums, no piano, it's just strings. And it's very challenging, but it's very touching and moving. And in the album I have 2 versions, one with the saxophone, because I always loved playing Alfie on the saxophone, and then I invited my new discovery in the last 4 months, then she became my partner, called Dilly Dubé. She's a London singer, and she sings beautiful with a lot of soul, and she's featured in this track.
Cool. So here we go, and it is Alfie.
What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give, or are we meant to be kind and if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is wise to be cruel. And if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even unbelievers can believe in. I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love, you just exist, Alfie, until you find the love you missed. You're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find out any day, Alfie, oh Alfie.
Okay, now that was the Alfie, and we have just worked out who is actually going to be in the lounge at Ronnie's, the upstairs bar, on the 18th of May.
Yeah.
Would you like to reveal all?
Yes, the name is Barbara Raimondi, and actually she's coming with a wonderful project called Contigo e la Distancia, with Enzo Zirilli on the percussion and Roberto Taufik guitar.
And in fact, Enzo is the drummer that you can hear on our little theme tune that we use from a band that he's done called Life Stories, with Jim Mullen on guitar also. So I love Enzo very much. He's one of my favourite drummers. So please go along to the live acoustic jazz lounge most Mondays, if not every Monday.
Every Monday.
Every Monday at the, as I say, in the upstairs bar at Ronnie Scott's in Frith Street in Soho, right here in London. And how much does it cost for people to go in?
£7. It's only £7. From you can come in actually at 6 o'clock, and you can stay up to late night. But the music starts at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Cool, lovely, and I highly recommend it that you go there. And in fact, I'll be there on a couple of occasions, I'm sure, during May, and probably to see Esther, amongst other things. So looking forward to that one. So what we're going to do now is wrap things up, though, and hear the final track from your album, which we're going to feature, which is
Giovanna's Requiem, and this one is the most important track because this is a track I wrote for my mother after she passed away. The whole album is dedicated to her. So, actually, finally, I took the courage. In this track, I am singing because I've been singing all my life. Because my mother was a singer and actress. My grandmother was an actress. My grandfather was an actor, and I've been singing this one because I thought, who shall I call? Nobody can sing a song for my mother better than me because it's for my mother. And this track is for her.
And it is
Giovanna's Requiem.
Passerà, col tempo passerà, lo sai, ovunque tu sia ormai, son certo capirai, lo sai che penso sempre a te, distanza non ce n'è, ciò che unisce noi è vero amore.
was, Renato?